and sit down.
Hello again, folks, and yeah, it's that day of the week again. It's Wednesday, midweek, hump day, whatever you want to call it, and you'll get to spend it with good old Colin at Festa 67's workshop. What?
And me over here, Dave at Model Maker Dave's workshop.
Absolutely, and also, you're getting it to spend it with my mate. The Spider Pig, yeah, pride of place on the door of doom, mate.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, kudos to say, that is brilliant. I wanted to use another word, but I had to quickly look at the old post-it note.
yeah, no, it's pride of place on there, mate, on the door of goodness, mate. Let's have a little looky-loo who's in the chat, keeping us company. Scrolly up. Wendy Hickson's in. Hello, Wendy. Hello, my love. Good evening, she says to Festa Scaly, Ice Queen William, Sarah Jane Max, Common Road Junction. Hope you're all keeping well. As do we, Wendy. We hope you're keeping safe and well and everything's okay. Sergeant Bones is in. Oi, oi, says Sergeant Bones. How do, mate?
Hello, Sarge.
Ice Queen saying hello to Wendy and Sarge. Mayan Model Works going, oi, oi, Sarge. Sarah Jane's in saying hi to Archie and Wendy Hickson. Hello, Sarah Jane. Hope you're doing all right.
Okay.
Archie saying hello to Ice Queen. Hello, Archie. Saying hello to Wendy. Sue saying hello to Andy. He's saying hello to Sarah. Sarah Jane saying hello to Sarge and Andy. Mayhem. Wendy saying hello to Sarge. Oh, they're all saying hello to each other here, Dave.
I know, it's a whole lot of highs and hellos going on. Oh,
yeah.
There's a hey as well.
Yeah, Wendy says she's going to be right back. She's just going off to feed the cat. Sue's asking where Psycho the Fish is.
Oh, you did.
He's tanked up.
Yeah, tanked up. I'll see what he did there, mate. Ice Queen says Psycho the Fish has been quiet. I think Dad's drugged the water. Yeah, I think he's put a roofie in there, Dave, didn't you? One of them.
Sounds like it.
Eric's in, Twisted Rail Lobby, saying hi all. Hello, Eric. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope you and Cassandra are doing well. Sarge is saying hi to Sarah, Model Maker May and Wendy, Ice Colin, Dad, Dave, and everyone else. Sarah Jane saying hello to Eric. She of 1,000 kits, by the way. 1,000 kits, Dave, in her stash. That makes you feel better, doesn't it?
So much better.
So much better. Yeah, this all come out in a show we did on Monday. She's got 1,000 kits. I think John Pole's got 1,500. It's like, yeah, I feel so much better.
So my 17 bags of model kits is nothing.
No, your 17 bags of model kits weighing down your loft, mate, or holding your roof on, whichever way you want to word it. Yeah,
it's a bit more insulation up there.
Yeah. Dave saying hello to everyone. Andy saying hello, afternoon, you horrible lot, with an H. Oh, with an H even.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Ice Cream saying hello to Eric. So everyone's saying hello there. Sarah Jane's asking Andy, how are you feeling today? Are you getting better? Yeah, you've been a bit ropey, mate, ain't you?
Oh, no. I'll get well soon, mate.
Yeah, he's been a bit ropey, mate.
It's not good.
Eric's saying, welcome to the mic. I've been defeated by a fish, Mountain v Psycho the Fish, with your play-by-play commentators, Colin and Dave. Yeah. Andy's saying, Sarah Jane, hello, Miss Malibu. Yeah. Yeah, what are we on today, Sarah? What's today's tipple, my love?
Southern Comfort, I bet.
Yeah, good for her.
That's Sue, that.
Oh, Dad, wasn't it funny the other night? She was proper Brahms and Liszt, Dave. She was, because she's had real bad toothache. She's got an abscess, and we might have stupidly said, oh, yeah, just do the whiskey trip, bit of Southern Comfort on the gums and just sit there. So, of course, she's been necking one after another all night. Mate, she was suitably merry, mate. It was hilarious.
Oh, she was 15 past 10.
Oh, yeah, she was 3 sheets gone, mate. It was one step from dancing on the table, you know.
Oh, God.
Proper giggle fest, mate. Yeah, anything and everything was making her just burst into a fit of giggles. It was
Well, she
epic.
has a bit of giggles anyway, but
Absolutely. Proper corpsing she was. Bless her. But she's getting better now. Mayhem saying to Twisted Rail's hobbies. Sue saying, hope she's feeling, Andy's feeling better. Sarge has just fed the cat. Now he's rolling his ball over me for playtime. The I think I'm a dog and want to play fetch thing he does. Good old Jasper. He does. Honestly, Sarge has to play fetch with his cat. It's brilliant. That cat is so shrewd and all because it looks at him and then it waits for him to look away and then it does something it shouldn't do. And then when Sarge quickly looks around, the cat just goes.
wasn't me.
Yeah, and it's brilliant, mate. Archie says, good news, hopefully receiving a new 3D printer within the next few weeks. Oh, good man, mate. Good man, Archie. Yeah, when it comes to setting it up, mate, just give us a ping and we'll sort something out and we'll just do an off-air, mate, and, yeah, get you up and running because, yeah. It's going to be out the box and printing within seconds, isn't it? It's like, can I print? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Scaly Model saying, Archie. Sarah Jane's going, Miss Malibu, she says. I always miss Malibu when it's empty. Yeah, hashtag Malibu for life for Sarah Jane. Yeah. Archie says, I had the mic, as does Sarge. Andy's saying, what's that? Dad, that fish got out. It caused the fight at the local chippy. There was a battering. And the police apparently said that at the crime scene, oi, 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 there's something fishy going on around here.
The police were looking for it, but they couldn't find the place.
Good man. Dave's now thinking, I've got to do one. Yeah. Scaly Model says, I to Eric at Twisted Rail. Says, yeah, he's feeling much better. The quasi-queasy falling over sensation has passed. Oh, good man. And Sarge says, yeah, a battering and a frying. Mayhem saying, Model Makers Dave's Workshop. Hello to Sarge Rupert. Oh, he's calling Sarge a Rupert. And Festa Workshop, it's Uncle Colin. Oh. Sarah Jane says that's good news that he's getting better. He's also saying, steady, I'm not that back unless we're talking bacon. Oh, yeah.
Oh, bacon. Mm-hmm.
Mayhem says it was a deep fry, so much so that they had to send in the fryer scrod to chip away at it.
Oh. And they got battered.
Yeah. Mayhem's pleased to hear that Andy hopefully can get back to being your old cheeky self. Absolutely. There's all the emoticons going up there. That's the Festa tunes. That is, yeah. That's for the yeah. That's me saying laugh out loud, you nutters, because yeah, they've got new emoticons on their join thing because they've been a channel member for a month, so they get different icons to choose from, and they're all showing off their new icons. And I've just seen a post ping up there, so I'm getting to it because there's a new member joined. Mayhem says, bring it on, Andy. Ice Queen says, I'm blaming you. Apart from Monkey being hooked on Wentworth, I'm now, yeah. See, all the fishing jokes are coming in, Dave, see? There you go.
Be a catch.
Oh, so we did there, yeah. Yeah. Perhaps they found it on the net. Moving on.
For a tight
Talk of the devil, Psycho Fish is in.
Everybody
Good day, all. The fish is in the house. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, he's just had his dinner. Apparently, he liked a bit of Finders. Moving on. Scanny Models goes, that's me asking Psycho Fish, has he fed you yet? Psycho Fish is saying hello to Sarah. And actually, Psycho, have you noticed that your name appears in blue and you're now a spammer on the show? Because now I'm odd because you're a channel member. I'm going through and playing catch up with everything. So there's going to be lots of spanners getting dished out shortly. I'm midway through it. But yeah, Psycho Fish. He says, no food yet. The old man is trying to starve me out. Oh, mate.
Poor Psycho.
He says hello to Sarah Jane. And he says, hello, beautiful Sarah. Oh. Sarah's saying, Psycho Fish, I was worried Dad had drugged your water. You've been quiet. He says, yeah, I've drugged my water instead. He says he's going to play nice today and just hang out. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mayhem says, Paul is easily hooked. All you need is the right bait, especially if it's that redhead 3 doors down.
Oh, right. Okay.
Eric saying, you know what sounds good right now? Fish and chips. I don't know why. Psycho's now going, oh, that's not on. That's not on, you know. Sue's saying, I think you might be right, as he's not as picky as he used to be. Paul D. Tomazo's in. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right. He says, it's amazing how quickly money comes and goes. Did my taxis yesterday and it's all gone. Had to catch up on bills. He said, man, he says, I hate not having funds for whatever I might need. Yeah, it's not great, mate. I'm on in the UK what they call PIP. It's like a disability benefit. And yeah, mind you, though, I did get an extra tenner for Christmas because they was feeling nice and generous.
Yeah, me.
You got your tenner as well, did you?
Yeah.
It's the season of goodwill. Let's give you a tenner. And I'm like,
I was going to say, don't spend it all at once, will you?
no, I was going to order something, but the postage would have been more than what they sent me. So
Yeah.
I'm bothering you. Paul D. Tomato says, hi, Sue. Sarah Jane says, hi to Paul. I can empathise with you. It's not nice at all. Yeah, it's do a Patreon poll. Set yourself up a Patreon channel, man. See whether or not you can do some content that is unique, mate. You never know. Graham McRobert is in saying hi to everyone. Hello, Graham.
Hello, Graham.
Hope you're doing all right. Ice Queen saying, don't think Psycho's talking to me. Oh, you're not feeling loved, Sue. Oh, bless.
Oh, is that a wibble?
I think she's telling tales.
Uh-huh.
I think she could be spinning a yarn.
Huh? She knitting.
As in spinning.
She did. Panzer Koenig saying good afternoon, all. Afternoon, Panzer. Hope you're doing all right. Scady saying bless you. Yeah, I am. So everyone's saying hello to Panzer. That's everyone saying hi back. Oh, cool, that chat jumped. We're getting there. Graham saying hi, don't break me big telly. What big telly?
I can't get that close.
He's now gone. Grant's in over at 5760. Hello, Grant. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Grant.
Hello, Grant.
And finally got to it. Wendy Hickson has become a YouTube member. Thank you very much, Wendy, for joining my inane world of madness. You'll be getting issued with your spanner shortly. Do you have a YouTube channel? If so, put a link in my group so I can find it, and I will make you a moderator. Ice Queen says, welcome to the club, Wendy. Yes. So, as does Dad. Sue says, love Southern Comfort, but I might add, I wasn't that bad. That would be an ecumenical matter, Sue. That's all I'm saying.
I'm kind of thinking that your view of it and two other people's view of it, there is quite a distance.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she was doing a proper rendition of Celine Dion's Rose on Titanic, giving it the beat. Oh, mate, she sung her heart out, bless her. I've got it all on recorded. She's now sitting there going, was I? Did he? Phil East is in saying hi all. Hi, Phil. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Phil.
Sarge says, yeah, that's Jasper to a T. Absolutely. That cat is a ninja cat, mate, honestly. I think he's like the one out of Mission Impossible where he comes down on that rope. Dun, 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 dun. Done an impression of a cat as a ninja. Why? Scuddy's saying, yeah, you were nearly. Wendy says, my cat Poppy plays fetch as well. Oh, there you go. Sarah Jane says, yeah, that was Sue Festa, not me. I can handle me drink. Yeah. Paul's asking, which 3D printer did Archie get? He got an Elegoo Miles Pro, mate, same as mine. Bobbins 9000 says, moist. Moist.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the thing. Philly says, hi, Ice and Mike. Archie's confirming what I said, got for Christmas, but it didn't work. Psycho says, fish are for fearing, not eating.
And God, do I fear it.
He does. It's the fact he spent an hour and a half stood there trying to catch it, and the fish hid in the corner. As soon as he sat down, it come right up to the glass like that and was like, yeah. Sarah Jane says a cat used to come with her when she took the dog for a walk, even went swimming with the dog in the lake. Quite embarrassing trying to explain to passers-by. We had a neighbour a few years ago. She used to take her cat out with an harness for a walk. She used to go walking up the road with it on a lead. Her cat. There you go. Apparently the cats like it. I don't know. I'm not a cat owner.
I know. I've never
Yeah. Sarah Jane saying they're fibbing. There you go. Panzer Conin says, Dave, you are thinking about it. See what he did there?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Or what have you been doing today? Nothing. It's a tough crowd in here. Start the car. Muse has wandered in with her coffee. Waves.
Yeah, I'm waving as well.
Yeah, Dad's waving as well. She says, morning all. Morning, Muse. Hope you're doing all right, my love. Panzer says he's turned blue and I have a spanner of wielding. Yes, you do. You have a spanner of goodness, mate. Candygram for Mongo is one that I'm trying to sort out, but every time I try to add him, it adds someone else's channel, and I'm not sure why. Scaly Models is laughing out at Panzer. Sarah Jane says to Sue that you were funny. Sue's a nightmare. She really is. Iron Man 129's in, says, evening, Colin, Dave, Dad and chat. I'll try to keep watching, but we're watching and waiting for the SpaceX Starship SN10 live launch. Yes, how long have we got, Dad?
Still got a while yet. So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching as well.
All right, mate. Musey's waving.
Hello.
There you go. Sarah Jane saying hi to Muse. Panzer saying his spanner slit. Paul D. Tomato's got the Anycubic Photon S. Good printer, mate.
Ooh.
Oh, Muse is having sushi for dinner. Oh, sushi. See what he did there, Dave?
I thought I'd join in.
Was it Finders that made it? Again, Finders. Are they still a thing, Finders? Do you remember that brand? Archie saying, I was thinking about getting the Any Cubic Photon Zero, but I went with the illegal 2 Mars instead. Yeah. Well, this is it. I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket because I got the Any Cubic Mega S, and that's why I went for an Eligo resin, because I thought, well, try a different brand and comparison, but also space-wise, that and the curing station fit perfectly in the space I allocated. So yeah. Oh dear. Oh, well, hold up. Oh, medical update. We got a bulletin from Jackie. Evening, everyone. Apparently, she's still signed off and she's got a review with the doctors on Friday and hopes everyone is okay because Jackie's got bad ankle. Come on, folks.
Oh.
Oh, hugs.
Oh.
Oh, come on. They're there. No, all joking aside, get well soon, darling. Fred's in. Hi, guys, and everyone. He won't be typing as only listening while I'm building my benches in the new hobby room. Yes. Ooh. Fred's going for an indoor man cave, mate. And yeah. Well, there you go, Fred. Don't go cutting them hands again, mate, because, yeah, you know. Archie saying Any Cubic. Yeah, no worries, mate. Muse is laughing out loud. Sue's dishing out love arts of goodness to Fred. We're getting there, Dave. We are getting there in chat, honest, mate. Paul says, I receive a monthly disability check from the government. Both of my wife and I are unemployed as well. Yeah, I got medically retired 3 years ago due to the effects of MS and things, and it was more dangerous for me in the workplace than it wasn't, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, the state aren't very supportive, you know, but yeah. Psycho Fish says, I love you, Ice Queen. I just don't want to come off as too needy. Oh. Graham says, I have Hansa and Fred. Underdog Painting's in. Hello, mate. How you doing? He says, got to get back to work. Catch you guys later and have a good show. Thanks for popping in, mate. Much appreciated. Jackie's saying hello to Graham M. Sue's saying no. She says, I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah. I think the jury is out on that one, and it could be out for quite some time.
Yeah, Archie says, are you getting a tropical fish tank, Colin? What, that one just there?
No.
Yeah, I had knocked out the end of me man cave and redid all my benches so that I could put a fish tank in.
Psycho way.
Yeah, Dad has said if I get a package in a long black tube that sounds like there's swishing inside, just unscrew the lid over the fish tank and lean it at a 45-degree angle. But I'm not to do it with my eyes closed, apparently. Sounds like something fishy.
You might miss the tank though.
Well, this is it. And if I hear the Jaws music, then yeah. Graham says, Psycho, you give Dad trouble, I will slap you around the gills.
Here, Graham.
Eric's now waiting for Psycho to throw something back at Dad.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Iron Man says, SpaceX tank farm is venting. So I'm going to catch you on the next one. Take care, folks. Lovely, mate. Thanks for popping in.
Still venting.
Yeah. If you manage to catch Psycho, we all need the details. That's from Sarah Jane. Good one.
Details, yeah.
Yeah. Ray Aquilina's in saying hello, my friends. Hello, Ray, from the lovely island of Malta. Hope you're doing all right out there, geez. He's also saying hello, Colin, Dave, Dad, my friends. Absolutely. Psycho says, no hating on the fish. I'm a victim of circumstance. Jackie said hello to Ray. Max McGuinn saying, got a new project started that revolves around more space marines. Currently working on a storm speeder. Might need to ring Charlie up again, Dave, because I take it Max is going to be posting in the brunch again, mate.
Yeah. I'll make sure everything's ready and boxed up for him.
Yeah. Ice Queen is getting the bottom lip out, bit like a fish. Saying that we're picking on me.
Oh, Wibble.
Muse is saying, Vampy says hello to all. Hello, Vamp, mate. He's
Vampy.
not connected to the interwebs at the moment because he's just moved again.
Again. Oh, no.
Yeah. Whew, Dave, chat's caught up, mate.
That was one very busy chat.
That was, mate. I think we'll do a bit of bench cam now so that I can have a drink. Let's have a looky and see which one it is. Is it that one? Do we go for down cam or do we go for side cam? Which, folks, do you prefer? That one? Or that one? Answers on a postcard. Oh, Dad's on about playing with buttons there.
Yeah, because Sue said that you and Dave are picking on her.
Oh, Lamekins.
Oh, Wibble.
I think we'll go with that one for now. Oh, let's turn that on. There you go. Yeah, was it a good wibble? It sounded like it, Dave, didn't it?
It did.
A bit of a Wibblekins, mate.
Panzer saying side camera, you see more of the working.
Oh, right, okay. Let's go for that one. That one.
That's the one he meant.
Yeah, all right, geese. No worries, mate. Nice. Let's dig out the nippers of goodness. Right, where did I get to? Oh, yeah, Panzer kindly mentioned last week that Festa was a bit of a spud because I hadn't read the 2 times bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a load of bits left over and, yeah. So hopefully, mate. Yeah. What else do I want? I want one of them. Get rid of that. And I need to put my tablet down so that I can have a read of the chat. So let's sort that out whilst I think of it. Let that boot up. Came suitably unprepared, didn't I? Spoon.
Yeah, but that's standard service, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is for me, mate. I'm useless. I have done it before where my missus has gone, are you doing a live show?
Well, Panzer said also the side camera means he won't see the ×2 things again.
I see what you're up to. Yeah, finger of shame. Just sort the chat out. Dum 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 dum. So you're the same as me then, Dave. You're doing containerage.
I know. I can't contain myself over this.
Oh no. They get worse. They get worse, you know.
I've been storing this up for a while.
So we did there.
It's all stacking up, Dave.
Oh God. Help me, folks. Please help me.
Who let you in?
Yeah. Okay, that's on there. Yeah, come on, stay possible. You can do this. Oh, that's better. That's the one. The bodybuilders at the bench, Dave.
Dum, dum, dum.
Who'd have thought it, eh?
Oh, no.
I've got this idea, Dave.
Oh, God.
Trust me. Yeah.
Are you sitting comfortably? Yeah, I am, mate. Well, what's that? I've been thinking. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's them famous last words that you always dread hearing, isn't it? There you go. I've now got the chat of goodness on the desk, folks.
Dave, I've been thinking. Oh, God. I've had an idea. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
And I'm being polite here.
you are, because that ain't exactly how you worded it, is it?
No.
Yeah.
It was fudge sticks and broomsticks and fiddlesticks and agnammits and yeah. You wanted to what? When?
Why?
Are you having a laugh? Not being serious, mate. Oh God.
Panzer said you could always ship the containers to Colin, Dave.
Yeah, there. See what he did there?
What was that on a special consignment?
Yeah. Why do I feel that I'm being tucked up like a kipper by you two?
We wouldn't do that to you. What? When would we do that?
Must have done that. A92, 123. That's the one. I knew I was right.
Well, Andy's saying he's narrowed down his 3D printer wish list, a choice between the Anycubic Frozon or the Elgu choices.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be biased because obviously I've got an Elegoo Mars Pro and I've had no issues with it whatsoever. I've had one failed print in all the time I've had it, and that was my own fault because I hadn't put strong enough supports in. So I'm going to be biased, but that's just my preference. It fitted with the design of my man cave. I had a limited width and that because I wanted to get that and the curing station, and I'm glad I went with that choice. It depends, you know, they're all good printers. They all do the same thing, but it depends on what you want. I love my Elegoo Mars. Well, you know, Dad, you've seen some of the print jobs that come out of it. Same with
yeah, like the Vulcan 9 Heavy that I've got.
Yeah, you know, and it does what I want. It's no fuss. For me, that's what it's about.
When are you going to start that rocket there, Mike?
Don't be nosy.
Oh.
Moving on.
You put Dave in his face, innit?
I've still got this 148.
Oh, that's all right. I'll put my shoes on. I'll get my coat.
Yeah, cool, Dave. That's shocking, wasn't it?
Don't get your lip out, Dave. Put your lip away.
Nibble. Oh dear, yes, it gets worse, children. We are like this all the time.
It's never going to get any better, is it?
No. What with us lot? No.
Nah.
You've got two hopes on that one. No hope and Bob hope.
Yeah, we. That's what keeps us going, mate, isn't it? Yeah, I must admit, I'm glad I got the resin printer because I got so into it and knew what I wanted to do with the model kits with 3D printing. I was getting more and more adding 3D printed stuff to me build. So for that finite detail, I just went for a resin printer, and I looked at prices. I looked at how the printer would work, because obviously mine are at chest height next to my central heating boiler, and with the Elegoo the whole lid lifts off, so it was more accessible for me at that height. Whereas the Photon, you open a hinged lid and it tilts up. Well, I haven't got the height to do that, so straight away the Elegoo won on that one for me. and it just seemed a more practical option for my circumstances. However, that's not taking anything away from it. It's a beautiful printer, and lots of people have them. So
it does what it says on the tip.
yeah, there are plenty of YouTube videos on both printers. So have a little looky-loo on the YouTubes and look at people doing reviews on them, and you'll form your opinion.
Well, whichever one they get, they've got to go to Thingiverse afterwards. And have a look on Thingiverse.
Yeah, because Vince got the same one as me in the end.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got a Mars Pro. And, yeah, he's printing away on it quite happily. He loves it. And if it meets Vincent's approval, it must be good.
Well, the rate he's printing stuff out at, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got like a little production line going, has he?
Yeah, that's the... I've just got a 3D printer production line going. You know, like we did. We just printed anything and everything, didn't we? It was like...
Yeah.
I mean, look at our 3D print STL archive. You know, I'm on what, 4,000 items now, maybe more than that. It's like, yeah.
I'm too scared to look.
Sarge is doing girly squeals at the name Thingiverse.
Oh, mate. Honestly, Sarge, I don't know when you last went on there, mate, but I went in there the other night and typed in Mecca again. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Is there a few then?
Yeah.
Oh dear. That means we're going to lose Sarge for at least a fortnight.
Yeah, there's some new files in there, Sarge. And I may have downloaded some. Yeah, Sarge is now. Yeah, see you later, lads. I'm going to Thingiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do squeals.
Yeah. See you later. See you next month then, Sarge.
Yeah.
Paul D. Tomaso saying, Colin, have you had to replace your screen yet in your printer?
No. No, I've not, mate. I've had the... I've got my resin printer about a year ago now, Dave, wasn't it?
There or thereabouts, yes.
Yeah, no, the only thing I've changed on it regularly is me FEP film, mate. I've not had to replace the LCD at all, mate. It's because the LCDs in them are a consumable at the end of the day. They do perish.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Because obviously, you know, they're lit for quite intense periods of time, aren't they? So they're classed as a consumable. But no, I've not had to change it yet, mate. Only thing that my Mars Pro's had done is it's had a fan upgrade to a Noctua, and I've done some deft rewiring inside so that I have internal cameras to record me prints, because I'm that sad that I like to record the printing process. So if I get a failed print, I can analyze where it failed, and yeah. But the screens are easy enough to replace anyway. It's one of those, get a nice warm air dryer, run it over the screen, let the glue heat up, and just pop it straight up from the bottom. Job done.
Oh, a bit like doing the screen on a mobile.
Yeah. As long as you warm it up, it'll pop off. If you don't warm it up, you're going to end up with bits of screen still stuck to the printer and a broken screen. And lots of time on auction sites looking for replacements, but they're freely available. But if you're taking them apart, be cautious of any cables, because they are very fragile. Because mine had a full strip down when I did the rewiring off the motherboard for the Raspberry Pi power and all of that. And a bit similar to what I did in my Anycubic, there was some wiring that looked less than desirable. So, yeah. But I have Captain tape around the LCD as well, which if you do get a resin leak, it stops anything getting in around the screen. Paul says he's not had to replace anything on mine either. He recently downloaded the STL files to print the Buck Rogers Starfighter. Yeah, I'm imminently going to be doing a big Mandalorian and speeder for my friend Plastic Monkey. And yeah, I mean, I'll print on it. I'll do, you know, I'll maybe doing 2 or 3 days of different prints, and then I don't use it for a little while, and then I go back and I do some more. And so consumables wise, like I say, I out of habit change my FET film. Normally after about a dozen prints, I'll change the FET film. But yeah, I am a bit heavy-handed, you know, and yeah, I have been known to puncture a nice hole in my FET film and go, oh, dag nam it, that wasn't supposed to happen, was it?
Yeah, I bet that's what you said.
No, it's like anything, it gets a bit scuzzy.
Oh, yeah.
So I just have a big pack of FET film, and it don't take long to change it. So, but I know a few people that have got them, and you know they're changing screens every 3 months or so, and I'm like, really?
That's a bit excessive.
Yeah. But apparently the newer variants, the screens are a bit more longer lasting, and I'm curious as to whether you can get a new screen and fit it to an older printer, so that you get the benefits of the newer technology. I'll do a bit of research, Dave.
Yeah, I would have thought so. I would have thought it would be about the same size or the same.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on the motherboard, but again, the motherboards are cheap as chips, so you could pretty much gut your printer and upgrade it to the new spec. So I'll see what happens. But I'm one of them people, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
Leave it until it's broken, then fix it.
Yeah. But the only thing I'd change, like I say, was the fan, because the one in it squeaked like a squeaky thing.
Ah, screaming banshee.
Yeah, I don't know why it just was. It was dry. Well, yeah, I can't say why it was. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be like Festa. 90, that was the one. One of them bad boys. But no, it's opened up so many, as you know, because you've got your own printer. It opens up so many possibilities, doesn't it? You know, I mean, I look at the Death Race that I've been doing, how much stuff on that was 3D printed, and I'm doing stuff on the Ball Tank, I'm doing stuff on the Warhammer, Baneblade, you know, and it's all coming off me printer. So yeah, it opens up so many possibilities for the modeler, mate. Sorry, I'm out of shot there, folks. Apologies. For a change, Festa out of shot.
I'd like to get a resin one, but there's no point because I've got nowhere to put it.
Oh, that's interesting, Andy. I'll have a look at that. He says to be 3D printing pro on YouTube's been using NFET. Apparently, it's more durable. Oh, I'll have a look at that, mate. Cheers for that tip, Andy. There you go. See, we learn something interesting every stream.
Oh, yeah.
From the people in chat, not from us two idiots.
Oh, no.
Straight over my head.
Sorry, Dad?
I said straight over my head, all that. Foreign
FEP
language.
film. What you have on a 3D printer is a resin vat. It's like a metal frame.
Yeah.
And then, like a drum skin, you have a transparent film.
Yeah.
And you pour the resin in, and that's what holds it in place. And the reason it's transparent is underneath that you have a LCD screen like a mobile phone.
Right. Okay.
And it scans an image up into the resin, and as the plate holds it down, the UV light comes on and it creates a layer of cured resin, and it does that repeatedly to build up the print.
Right.
You're impressed, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
Just an SN10 update. They haven't even loaded the propellant yet.
Oh, haven't they? Oh, mate. We're going to be all right then. We'll come off air just as it's going to be done then, won't we?
Yeah, because then they got to do the methane vent, which is they're waiting for Sue to get out there for that.
Oh, you are so going to get it in the neck.
I can imagine
She's
what
going to crucify you.
I can imagine what's just been shouted at
Yeah.
that script.
Yeah, and me.
Out to be a fly on the wall at her house, and she's now shouting and venting and waving at the screen.
Yeah, that was Dad, Sue. That wasn't me and Dave. We're good boys, aren't we, Dave?
So she's probably eating her tea. She never heard. Don't worry.
I know, when she eating her tea, she would have been spat across the floor then.
She heard, didn't she? She did hear me, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, God, she heard me.
Oh, you, she says it's that bloody fish, yeah. Yeah, it's attitude, Sue, isn't it? He's had attitude since he got that fish. I should be taking it out on Paul at the moment.
Oh, no.
Since he got that fish. Since he got that, yeah, fish. Clean that up, didn't I?
Well done.
You caught sight of that post-it then, didn't you?
I did. Are you impressed? Did I do good?
You did very good.
Cheers, mate. I'm learning, especially after the last time with Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did Arthur do?
you know what Arthur did.
Ah, nearly.
Good try, Dave.
That was, wasn't it? I'll give him that.
Oh, Sue saying to me, "Look out! I got Sarah Jane on my side."
Yeah.
You're ganging up on me now, Cole. Do you think that
Yeah,
was my
mate.
own fault? Was that my own fault though?
Yeah, I was going to say, Pike, you're on your own, mate.
Yeah. I think you went in hook, line, and sinker, mate.
Yeah, I'll do some groveling after, I think.
I think
Oh, it's going to take more than that.
You reckon?
In Sue's household, I bet there's a fair old bit of speed dusting going on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool. Bennett, mate. You know what she's saying? Get me off that big screen and all.
No, she doesn't say that.
Nearly.
If you're gonna quote her, Colin, you gotta quote her properly.
Oh, that's harsh.
Oh, and he knows I can't. Oh, you. Yeah. Oh, spider pig.
Sarah Jane saying, "I can't let these silver tops have a go at you." So,
Ooh.
Yeah, she can't be on about me, mate, because I've got transparent hair. Definitely ain't on about me. Especially with old lustrous locks there, Captain Timothy.
oh God, yeah.
I know.
Aye.
12th
Not that
of
it's bothering you,
April,
Dave.
12th of April, the barber's open, I think.
Yeah, not that it's bothering you at all, Dave, is it?
No, it's just becoming a pain in the...
Post it.
Yeah.
Yeah. dear. All right, what's next? It'll be that one then, won't it?
I think I ought to send Boris a bill for when I get my hair cut because it was his bleeding fault.
Oh, right.
But I might as well blame the politician.
What do we need? We need one of them. Oh, recipes going on in the chat now.
Something's tickled him.
Yeah, Sue's put 2 silver tops and 1 body locks.
Sarah J says she's not going to have a go at Festa. He did me a t-shirt and I'm going to pick on him once I get it. Yeah, normal service shall be resuming. Panzer says, Festa, transparent air. I noticed on last night's video a striking resemblance between Homer and yourself. Exactly, mate. It is an uncanny likeness, mate. Uh, 118. Some of that.
Quick check on this then. No, still no propellant loading.
Still nothing, Elon, no. It's all right, folks. We got Elon Mountain in the chat today. And he's keeping me abreast of the he's keeping me abreast of progress over at the SN10 because we are a pair of space nerds.
Serene.
And we've both agreed that if we win the massive Euro Millions monies, that we'll be buying tickets to go up to space.
Yeah. An 8-minute flight.
Yeah. You can just imagine it. Just as you get into the gravity-free zone, Dad will do a special. As only he could do. All right, what we got there? 118. Yeah, there you go. Some of that. And 102. Boy, powers of deduction. It's going to be them ones.
Hey, steady on.
I know. Scary Dave, isn't it, eh?
It's very.
It's that one and all. God, happy days.
Ooh. It's another one then.
I know. There is light at the end of the tunnel, Dave. It will come, mate. Did that sound really motivating for you?
No.
I tried.
Okay.
I did try.
Okay.
I tried for you, mate. I tried.
Oh, Andy's on Thingiverse now, and he's thanking Sarge.
Oh dear. Cue the squealy girly noises.
Mm-hmm.
Proper Thingiverse noises need to be made. I so wish I'd recorded that night, Dave, with Sarge. Comedy gold, wasn't it? It was the gestures, wasn't it? It was the mincing with the ooh.
It was a proper mince. I mean, it could not have been any more minced than it was.
Oh mate, it was so funny.
Even a mincer would have been proud.
Proper. Yeah, bless him.
He got very excited, didn't he?
Yeah, download. Oh, I want that one. I want this one. I want that one. It's like, yeah. How big's your download folder, Sarge? You don't want to know, he says.
How many have you just downloaded? I'm not telling you.
Oh, mate, and that one he found with the tank turret mecha. The
Yeah.
squeal that come out of Sarge was not that burly. Yeah, I used to drive a Bradley, you know. No, none of that.
It was proper girly.
Yeah, none of that manliness, Dave, at all, was it? Yeah, not that we would drop Sarge in it at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. It was minced up on steroids.
Oh, it's so funny. Still is it now? Oh, look what I've just found. Oh. I'm so going to get it when I next see him.
Probably. Mind you, I'm not. He's probably giving it the stare now.
Yeah. Do you think I'm getting that 1,000-yard look?
I think, yes.
See, I was hoping that whilst he was playing with the cat, I'd be able to get away with some of this, but you don't think I will, no?
No, I'm doubtful. You know what he's like. He's got bionic hearing.
Sarge is saying, I'm ignoring hacks at my manliness for these two young idiots. Oh, bless you.
Can't remember what bleeding number I'm looking for now. 78. That's probably what. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be F78 per chance, was it, Dave?
Yeah. Or FF 78.
78, yeah. Yeah. I can tell by the sighing in the background that Dave is really enjoying building all these containers. All I'll say is if you think this is bad, you wait until you've got to paint, detail, decal and weather all of them bus seats. Yeah, I know this from experience. Yeah, that's great fun, mate.
Well, once I get my shelves up, I might start doing the bus.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. It's a good fit. But there are a couple of bits that are a slightly bit repetitive, mate. And it's what I did in the end is I did 6 seats and then something else. Then another 6 seats, then something else.
Number 106. I can't find 106 because I've already got it pictured.
I had that. I couldn't find a set of lenses for my Optivisor. And I was getting there was a set missing in the box of 5. Guess where they were? In the Optivisor, but folded up. Yeah.
There's karma for you, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. And I'm like, really? Really? Why me? And the lip came out. And, oh, mate. That one. All in there, like so. Sarah Jane says to Sergeant Bones, yeah, go on, you have a good squeal if you want to. It'll do you good to get the emotion out.
I think Sarah Jane, I think if you'd heard the squeal that came out of him on that night, you would have been on the floor, and your sides would have been split, and you would have been laughing that much.
It was the waving of the arms, Dave, that done it for me. That's what broke me. It was the mincy movements of his arms. Ooh, ooh. Oh, bless him.
It's just a shame you didn't get that recorded, because
mate, it would have been brilliant ammo, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would. Oh, do you know you could have had a fortune out of him for bribery?
Oh yeah, it'd be like, you know, a ransom note, innit? Well, you know, bear in mind this video will be released if custard creams or Jaffa cakes are not supplied within.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. He's a legend, is our Sarge.
That's a point. I must get some more custard creams next time I go to the shops. I haven't got any.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Mine doesn't, but I'll go to the shops tomorrow.
SN10 update call. They've gone back 4 steps. They're down to pad closeouts now.
Oh, so we're all right now, mate.
People back on the landing pad again now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, they got another 6 hours to get up.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I'm sure there'll be a tweet from our mate Elon any minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will go. That's it. Muse is saying Vampy sends well wishes for everyone and misses all the fun. Oh mate, you'll be back with us soon, Vampy.
Yeah.
You'll be back with us soon, mate. We look forward to it. And we look forward to seeing your work in the gallery and all of that, mate. And
Yeah. When he's back, we'll be inundated with all of everything that he's doing.
Absolutely. Spam it, Vampy. You know you want to, mate. See what you've been up to, mate. It'll come good. We've had that though, innit? I mean, I've done it recently where I've had a big move around in the man cave. I got behind on some of the video builds and that, you know, and I thought, well, if I'm doing the lives, at least I'm doing summer. But my actual video build series all came to a grinding halt because everything got packed away, and I'm just in the throes now of unpacking stuff, and I can start binge recording again now. So, yeah.
You got your fish yet, or are you still setting the tank up?
Tank's all set up. I'm just letting the water cycle, mate. Paul's kindly going to send me up some plant cuttings.
Oh,
and obviously I can't get out, Dave, because I'm housebound.
Yeah, I know.
But the Doris has said she'll pick me up some fish as and when things calm down a little bit, you know. So, she'll go up with the boy. I've got my list of fish, so I'll get one breed first, then let them settle, then I'll get the next breed and all of that. But no, the water's going through its cycle. It's had the bacteria added. It was clear, then it was cloudy, now it's clear again. So yeah. And I'm sitting here staring at it a lot of the time, and there's no fish in there. Go figure. But Psycho's there in the backdrop. I printed out a backdrop for it for the wall. And I may have copied and pasted Psycho the fish onto it. So he's there.
Don't worry, you'll have the real thing soon.
This is what I'm having to put up with, Dave.
Well, I think what I shall do is I'll wait until you've got your fish, and then if Psycho ends up at yours, then I know I'll be in the clear to do mine.
Well, this was it. I was just about to ask you that question. been that you asked, have you had any more thoughts on doing your own? Because we might have enticed you.
I have, but I'm putting it on hold because what I'm seeing on the internet, I don't know if it's the right size. So I want to go and have a physical look at the tank before I jump in, so to speak.
Yeah. All right, that should now be all my duplicates built, and it is. It's in, my son. Oh, Dave, I am so happy. I've built all the containers. Thank fudge for that. Got to clean that up, didn't I? Where did I put that? I saw it earlier. There it is. I want to lose that. Because we've got to go back and have a looky-loo at the rudder section because, yeah, there you go. Because I want to build that up, but not fit it, if that makes sense.
Right, what do I want? What do I want?
Let's put them in there.
Paul Lanes is in.
Hello. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right.
Oh, 91. I want one of them.
How you doing, mate? And all of that. That's that one, which then lets me have that off there. Oh, we got that one. So we've got all of that gubbins as well. And proppage, which I won't glue on there until I've painted it. I might as well cut it off the sprue. This is where I now say next week. I had a propeller here last week and I can't remember what happened to it. Yeah. It's going to happen. I know it will. I know I've got some little baggies from the Rossi build. I'll put them in there. That'll be the safer option, won't it? Yeah, try not to shut your finger in the drawer, Cole, because that hurts. Yeah, look.
Are you having a go at yourself?
I may be having a moan at myself, yeah. I shut my finger in my drawer, Dave. I mean, come on. Really? I guess this stuff happened.
Why did you leave your finger in the way? That's the question.
I don't know. I'm 12 and a half. I'm not grown up enough to know these things. Yeah, it did.
Cleaned that one up, didn't you?
I did. How on earth did you notice that I cleaned that up, though?
There was just hesitation.
Yeah, that hesitation was because I looked up and I observed the fluttering yellow post-it note of swearedness. Oh dear. Us two ain't safe, are we, to be left alone?
No.
Oh, that'll be why it's in 2 halves, Carl, won't it? Yeah. Hey, look. Mm-hmm. Taxi for a spin.
I don't suppose I've got any 79s left now.
Oh, Dave's talking to himself. Always a good sign.
It's not necessarily a good sign.
There you go. Rudderidge. We've got Rudderidge there. Not particularly great Rudderidge. I mean, that's about as much use as a chocolate teapot, to be honest. But then I don't suppose really you want it to move, do you? Doesn't need to. Right, Harry. Andy's saying, did I hear that Festa's built all these containers? Yes, I have, mate. Yes, Philip. Philip, even. Oh, God, Pauline's even. Yeah, my missus has told me off, mate. I won't. Yeah, he knows exactly what I mean. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. At old McNichols in says, evening all, it's a bit late, but he needed to feed the belly, and tonight was cottage pie, peas, and tomato sauce.
It was all right up until he said tomato sauce.
Nice feed. Good man. Is that a wibble, Dave?
No.
You sure?
It was a comment.
He's having a wibble there because he didn't have Daddy's brown meat, you know. I know what you're like.
Talking of food, when I had breakfast this morning, not only did they have fried bread,
Yeah.
but the chef had gone the extra mile. Yeah.
Go on.
Bubble and squeak.
Oh.
So Dave had a bit of cabbage for his breakfast this morning.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm in a small room as well, and there's someone else in there working with me.
Oh, have they been given a date for when they can leave the ICU?
He went a bit green.
I'm not surprised, mate.
What did you have to eat with your breakfast this morning? I had bubble and squeak. What's in that? Potato and cabbage. Yeah, I can't think. He said you didn't. I think I did. How many bits of bubble and squeak did you? I had 2 cakes of it. He said you can be removed from this project.
Yeah, you're like, oh, but it's not fair. Big boy did it and made me run away.
I said you've got to get past me to get to your computer first before you can do the email. And I can feel one coming on. He ran away.
So we glue that on the end of there. Because the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed that I hadn't put my propeller shaft in my own. But I did it for a particular reason.
Does that mean you're shafted?
No, I just left, you know, right at section 1 where you got the propeller shaft in the hull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't put mine in, see.
I did.
Purely because it gives me a nice thing to spray the prop with, and then all I'm going to do is cut the end bit off with the shank on it and just slide it in the hole. See, that sounded wrong, didn't it?
It did.
That's very wrong.
Oh,
You're going to slide it in the hole, was you?
oh, I try so. Oh, I've done so well and all.
Is that with or without any Vaseline?
Yeah. Oh, dinero law. Right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was going to drill hole. That was it. And
Don't you go drilling any holes in any bottles of Malibu, otherwise you'll be answering to Sarah Jane.
oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, can you imagine that? Keeps bullying me, mate. I'm going to ask someone to go and take a Malibu away.
Well, that'd be the sight over fish then, wouldn't it?
Cool, yeah. Imagine the trouble that would get me in, Dave. Cool.
I think the language would be a whole new education.
Yeah, do you think that it would end in off?
I think there would be lots of offs. You can have any 4-letter word you like before it.
There you go. you go. And there's the said bit that I couldn't find last week. Back on the front, Dad. Look at that. Way.
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks it took me to find that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done well, dude.
I did.
Proud of you.
Especially when I found it on the end of that clip stuck in the thing right next to me. I'd looked everywhere for that. I'd unpacked all the box multiple times.
No answer to that, is there? Not really.
No, Festa would have been a twonk, wouldn't he? Let's be honest, mate. I'm going to leave them bits. They can be primed. I actually think that I will be doing fettling, sandage, and getting this in the spray booth because I've got my 432 to paint and all.
I know.
Yeah. So I might as well do all of that and all. Oh no. Yeah, Muse says, yeah, lost the part right in front of you. Yeah, this bit here, Muse, on the front of the bow, I spent 2 weeks looking for it. And I had all the boxes out and everything, thinking it fell out the box. And it was sat on one of these in the holder right next to me on my right, staring at me. It was like a starey thing. Yeah. And yeah, I used appropriate language in the hangout that I'm not going to use live on air. Along the lines of fudge sticks and broom handles, I've happily located the missing part.
Yeah, right. We wouldn't believe you for thousands, wouldn't?
Yeah, I've got my lip out, Dave. I was like, really? Called myself several unprintable and broadcastable names.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, folks, I've done all of that. I'm happy. All the containers are built. And I'll tell you something, Dave, there's a lot of them in there.
Wonder about it.
Look at that lot. Yeah.
I can hardly contain myself with it.
So I've got to sit now, do the measurements, and lay out and design all my decals so that we can get all the people's logos on there. There'll be a Muse container, a Graham M, an Atoll McNichol container, you know. So they're all going to have a container with their little banner on them. Why not? There's going to be a Psycho Fish container. And on the side, there's going to be a warning, may contain nuts. Right. I'm going to put these 2 pieces on the clips of goodness, Dad.
Right. I'll remember that.
Now, you know what's going to happen, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll be going, Dad, I've lost the rudder and the propeller. And you'll be going, yeah, mate, you had it. And it'll take him 3 days before he puts me out of my misery and tells me.
Only 3 days. I'll leave you at least 5.
Because he messes with me, he does. He messes with me. Oh, mate, I'm over the moon with that. That's a nice build, isn't it?
Muse was saying, can you add Vampy to hers on the container?
Yeah, of course I will, Muse. Yeah, of course I will.
You forget, but
yeah, bound to. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll scribe myself a reminder.
Time to do one more.
There you go. Add Vampy to Muse's container.
now you got to do Yosemite Sam for Graham Robert.
Oh, have I? Yosemite Sam?
Now you're starting to get all the...
Well, if you've got requests if you've got requests for containers, folks, if you when this show's over, if you type a comment in there underneath the video on the channel as to what you'd like on your container, I can then sit and design it all, see, and then you will get what you want. It's just my way of, I don't know, giving something back to the community. You're all kind enough to come in and keep us company. Little old me, I'm a sentimental old fart, as you know, Dad and Dave. I like to share the love because I'm a bit of an old hippie. And yeah, I just thought having people in the community with containers with their logos, their YouTube channel link or whatever they want on there is just my way of saying thank you for all the support you give me. So I'm going to switch back to face cam because we're getting to that time already, Dave.
See what Fred's got.
I want love honey on mine. Yeah, okay, Fred, I'm getting really worried about you now, mate. Love honey on one side and Frank and Fred on the other.
No, that might not. That might be an image too far.
Yeah, Paul Lines has got a valid point there. He says if Cole does a container with my real name on it, will put the wrong name on it and call me Phil, not Paul. I'm useless, mate. I really am, and I do apologise for getting your names wrong. Sprue and Glue says, can I get a container with my logo? Of course you can, mate. It's not a problem.
He's got a bad memory, though, folks, so put it in the comments underneath the video.
Yeah, if you could. Just type, when this show ends...
You're never going to remember.
When you go on the channel, you'll see under there, leave a comment. Just type in who you are, like Sprue and Glue, container with my logo, please, and I will do it for you, mate. I will happily do that. Phil East says, will Ted's container be Fiesta Workshop, as he still calls you it, Cole? He does. He still calls me Fiesta Workshop. Must be after one of those motoring magazines he used to buy.
And he calls Sue ice cream as well.
Yeah, it's called Sue ice cream. And on Skipper Ted's container is going to be a warning. This may contain gin.
Lots of gin.
Atoll says, since there is no link time, I want a grey wolf head and ABC alongside it. Good man. Happy days. Philip. No, Paul is saying, I never hold it against you. Could you do me a favour, Paul? Could you change your name to Philip? Because then I'll start calling you Paul. Oh, Matt Lee's off. Sprue and Glue says, okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm at that stage now where, yeah, I'm going to be sanding, filling and smoothing the containers and getting them ready. And then I'm going to do all the measurements and I can start laying out the artwork. So Paul's saying he found a piece from a kit under his desk the other day. And can I remember to find what kit it come from? No. In the hangout about a fortnight ago, I discovered that several keys on my keyboard weren't working, so I stripped it all down and cleaned it, Dave. I found so much photo reg and greebles under them keys. You know where I say, oh, the Carpet Monsters had it and I can't find it? Ah, no. But like Paul there, I can't remember what kits they were for. But I found bits of models stuck between my toes, so yeah. Muse is saying, yeah, I lost the Vanguard last week from the Impala and it was to my left on the part stand. Yeah, honestly, Muse, I'd lost one bit. I'd been spraying. And you take all your sticks out, don't you? And you put them in your parts holder. And I kept looking and I'm like, that's an empty one. And I'm like, really? Where did that bit fall off? So all around it was empty. So that was it. The bench got cleared off. Every nut bolt, I was looking in drawers everywhere. And I'm like, it wouldn't have jumped across there into a drawer over there. And then I sat there and I thought, I wonder. So I dug my spray booth out, unpacked it all, and stuck right in the middle of the foam was the bit that had blown off the stick. Yeah. Al says if you were to go down to SJ's place, you might see Malibu bottles on the wall for her to practice with her shotgun. Yeah, Tin Can Alley. See, the thing is as well with you guys is John Paul and Sarah Jane. Their containers are. This contains 1,500 kits, and this one contains 1,000 kits. Honestly, she sent me some photos, Dave. Impressive stash. I've got to post them in the gallery. Actually, I said I would, and I've still not done it yet.
I don't feel so bad.
No, I thought I'd gone OTT by getting to 60, and yeah. Sprue and Glue's got a good point there. Yes, no. Mate. Will his container be in blue? Now, there's a thought.
Oh, yeah, it has to be blue.
Dave, Everton badge on the end.
Yeah.
Would I be that cruel?
Yeah.
Phil East is saying I'll stay quiet around Ted.
I will.
Philly says he's going to stay quiet around Ted, or he's going to call me Razzle. Mayhem says, yeah, it should say warning incidents inside. I know, Muse. Ted thinks you're a guy. That's our Ted. He asked me after the E-Models show which one was which, and I said Muse is the lady and Vamp is the man. Yeah. And kept saying it to him, and he went, okay. He said, I'll remember that next time he comes in. I said, who? He said, Muse. I went, you didn't remember what I just told you, did you?
Was that before or after the gin?
I think gin might have been vapouring off nearby him, mate. Paul saying laugh out loud. Panzer's still looking for a missing part 3 years later. Mayhem says, did anyone else get an E-Models Monday notification? No, but I rarely get notifications, even though I've rung the bell on a lot of channels. I normally get it 24 hours later.
Yeah, I've had one.
Muse says, I haven't glued a bit to the booth yet, laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
E-Models is live show and chat. There you go. Yeah, so I'm in common. Just had one from Gross as well, but yeah. Panzer Koning says, me too, Mayhem. Muse says, Dad's container should be purple and sparkly with fish on it, laugh out loud. Yeah, this is let's stitch Dad up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dave's getting a container, and on there's going to be a warning sign saying, warning, this container contains nothing. Nothing. William Raybon says, poor Ted. Yeah. Paul says, Dad's container should have a bit taken out of it with the message Psycho was contained inside. Yeah, just do like a shark bite out the corner of it. Spur and Glue says no E-Models notice. Yeah, so there you go, folks. So I think we can start getting ready to wrap up then, mate. Do you want to come in, Morgan? Say your hellos, your goodbyes, and all of that lot.
Hello.
You're in the background there. Mike kindly monitors the chat for me and does his bit and keeps us both aware of what you're all posting. So it's massively appreciated to support your show.
See him? Can you see him on the front? He's gone ballistic on the front.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got to do a psycho to fish. Look at him.
Steve, look at him. Go on, man.
Alexa.
I'm going to have to feed it.
Yeah, Alexa, play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Try again.
Alexa, play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
He switched it off, didn't he?
Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley on Amazon Music.
How many times is that now?
The thing is, there's going to be a few people in the chat that are now going,
who?
Yeah, you rotter. Yeah, Mew says, yeah, Rick roll time, happy days. he had a car dropped off to him because he bought a car, and he went outside to get the keys given to him and all of that lot. And we straight in with Alexa, Rick Astley, and the fella outside is like, "We've got Rick Astley playing indoors." Mike's like, "Yeah, it's my mates in the hangout messing," and he's like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
All his neighbours think that he's a Rick Astley fan there. But anyway, folks, time for you all to get off. Far as I know, Chris is on, I think. So if you want to head over and watch his midweek makings and see what he's up to. And we'll see you next. I'll see you next on Friday for another Bane Blade stream with me and model making guru the Fox at midnight UK time. Friday night through into Saturday morning. So tune in for that. And then it'll be the Sunday brunch, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
And then after that, me and Mike will be doing an in-between show on Sunday. So, yeah. Till then, folks, catch up with you, and we will see you all then. Thanks for keeping us company.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.